Welcome to your daily focus for May the 26th, 2016. My name is Tilly, and this is Tarot with Tilly. And I haven't even dealt the cards. I hit record, and I thought, well, we might as well just go with it today. So before we actually deal out the cards, I want to take a moment and thank everybody for the beautiful, positive, loving energy that you send my way each and every day. You guys truly rock. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. Now, let's see what the universe has for us today for energy for the 26th of May. So, we have the High Priestess as our first card. Second card is the Queen of Cups. The third card is the King of Wands. And we'll get a fallen angel card out here. And then we'll save the higher intuition until the end. So with the High Priestess, the Queen of Cups, and the King of Wands, the first thing I'm thinking is high thought, love, and miracles coming our way. Seeing, through spirituality. With the High Priestess, it's always about through our spirituality, we can tap into our wisdom. We can understand. We can get clarity. We can get validation. The Queen of Cups is all about loving ourselves. And it has been over a week of cards leaning towards us looking inside ourselves and seeing the beauty. Seeing the magnificence of who we truly are, of our empowerment, of our strength, of our courage. And then we have the King of Wands. The King of Wands is all about high thought. So there is a lot to tapping into our wisdom today, isn't there? Wait till we start picking up these cards and seeing. And we have settlement 60. So 6 is all about parental. So love yourself as you would a parent loves a child. Absolutely. Okay, so we have the High Priestess as our very first card. And the High Priestess is all about tapping into our wisdom. Okay, and spiritual magic happens through this process with the High Priestess. So today should be a beautiful day for our growth, to see the path forward, to understand what we need to do. And with these cards, they're all, there's no young energy here. So I don't think it's new plans, our new path forward, as much as it is looking at the plans that we've already had in place, the things that we want to manifest, the things we want to grow already. And not understanding how to move forward in the right direction. The wisdom can come today. Absolutely. We have the Queen of Cups as the very next card, and this is first and foremost loving yourself. This could be a lot to do with relationships, loving each other, seeing the special gifts that we all bring to the table. And, I'm going to go back to looking inside yourself, understanding the importance of you. You're not a person having a spiritual awakening. You are a spiritual being having a human existence. And so you need to know that you are already perfect in so many ways. That you already hold the skills, the wisdom, the knowledge to go forward on your path. And we really need to have the center of whatever we want to do as love, because she is the center card. And when we act towards love, that's when the greatest joys can appear in our life. When we are doing it out of a sense of love. Okay, and so many people are on a path of they need the financial abundance. They need to pay the bills. They need to get the shiny car. They need to move into the nice house. They need the latest gadgets. All that comes anyways if you center yourself on a path that involves love as the center of growing a world better. And it doesn't have to be crazy, outlandish, pie in the sky kind of dreams. It can be as simple as you want to be a cashier so that you can greet people every day with a smile. You can thank them. You can tell them to have a nice day. And that can manifest to you moving up the ladder in that corporation or that company so quickly so that you can train other people, because people are coming in the store hoping to see you because they like your greeting, they like your smile. You make them feel good. And the corporation realizes that. And so now they want you to do a training program and teach the new CSRs how to greet people, how to treat them with kindness, with respect. And that is one way out of a trillion ways that you can incorporate your path forward with love being the center of it. So what do you do, and how does love come into play? Maybe you are a writer, and so you want to give people the experience of not reading through the novel, but living through that novel, living through your words, and thereby having an adventure without ever leaving their living room or their chair. Maybe you want to become a teacher to grow minds. Maybe you want to be an auto mechanic so that people are driving safely on the roads, that they're going to make it to their destination in one piece because you're taking the time to make sure that their vehicle is safe for them. King of Wands, look at this fiery energy we have going here. So the King of Wands is all about your thoughts, higher thinking. This is where we can look towards where we need to hone our abilities, strengthen our abilities, work on our abilities in some way. So we could be studying, researching, we could be signing up for a course, a seminar, in order to grow our talents, in order to grow our abilities. And this is optimism. This is having a bounce in your step. And all the cards really are a bounce in your step today. Feeling like you're going to get somewhere. Feeling like you are making progress. Feeling like you are seeing the way forward. And then we have settlement, 60. So settlement is kind of like a foundation, but it's a little bit more than that because it's based on our dreams, our desires, our wants. It's knowing that there is security to be had in what we want to do, in where we want to project our talents and abilities. And 6 is the parent, it is the family, it is, making sure that you are secure, absolutely, but making sure that other people are secure around you, the people you love, the people you care about, that they're well taken care of as well. But when I see 6 and I think parental, I always think of the Queen of Swords. And she's like the mom in the deck. And she would protect her children at any cost. And so you have to be like that with your dreams, your desires, your wants. You need to get passionate about what you want to go forward in. And develop it. And love it. Embrace those dreams, those desires. Grow them into maturity. Strengthen them. And our higher intuition card of the day is Awakening in the Bear. I've got to turn back to the book because we had this last week, the bear. And I know he is about coming out of hibernation, that we need to go into hibernation. We need to pull out of the race a little bit to understand where we're going. And come out of our cave. That's all my mind is going to. Oh yes, and then we passed the bluebird just before we got to Mr. Bear. And Mr. Bear's along. Oh, that's right. Uncertainty, openness, awakening, negativity, and hibernation. When we fall asleep, we withdraw our awareness from its hypnotic fascination with physical sensation, thereby enabling us to listen with our now awakening sixth sense. So it's tapping into our intuition, and that's very much the high priestess of tapping into our intuition, tapping into our higher wisdom. Bear reminds you that you have been hibernating and hiding from your passions and your own true self for too long. So like I said with the Queen of Cups, it's all about loving you. It's all about seeing where you can go forward. Reawakening that passion within you. Now is the time to open your mind, heart, and soul and see with all your senses, but most importantly with your sixth sense. Spend some time each morning journaling and listening to your heart. Release the fears and only hear the love and what you want out of that love. So it's all about tapping into the love. The fears only prevent you from crawling out of the cave and they cause you to be grumpy and negative. So it's releasing the fear. It's releasing regret. It's being, standing in our courage, being strong. Bear says that it is your time of awakening. Maybe you have always wanted to write a book, or pick up on an instrument, or learn how to knit. Maybe, just maybe, you have been afraid to sign up for that class because you have been caught within the web of fear for so long, and you forgot how good it felt to stretch and feel the love that is around you, and the love that you create from within. No matter what speaks to your soul, release the fear and allow Bear to stand beside you and assist you with your awakening. Don't allow your limited view to bring about the fear, because you are on the verge of something great. Push the fear aside and feel the awakening bubbling up within you. Bear may be telling you that you need a good, sound sleep, one that is undisturbed and restful. Once you awaken from that sleep, you will feel refreshed and ready to take on the world. Bears are resourceful before, during, and after their hibernation, and Bear wants to teach you too to be resourceful with your life. Are you purchasing too much food at the store that is going unused, or could it be that your closet is filled with clothes that you haven't worn in years? Bear says it's time to simplify. So, Bear is speaking to your soul. It's asking you to tap into that loving soul that you have within you, and knowing how to use that love to catapult you on your path, to see how and where you want to share your love, so that it grows you into your path, into your dreams. And yes, fear, like the death card I think was yesterday, holding us back, making us feel like we are limited in some way. And maybe we understand where those limitations are, but maybe we also understand how to move around those limitations today, especially with the High Priestess being our very first card, and bringing in the magic, the wisdom, the intuition to see how to go forward, and to see how to go forward with love at the very center of it all. So until we meet again, remember, I do love you.